Can you put on your helmet or no?
Mm-hmm.
Can you put on your helmet in here? On this
No,
truck?
because
Yeah,
we
I understand
don't-
what you're saying though. And McDonald's site is not no smoking site?
Yes.
I had a man lighting the cigarette and so I come in there just and he was smoking. When I walk in, he light the cigarette right there.
We're trying to get everybody to comply with it, but they're not complying with the no smoking policy, especially in this area.
Yeah.
You get a smoking zone designated. Talk about it in the last meeting.
There should be no smoking zone on the construction site. The smoking zone will be outside.
That's what we're talking about. This when we got to the full thing.
And we do a toolbox and do a handout the 15th with all workers. And the handout was in Spanish, Chinese, and English. Darren, that wasn't true?
And I did a walkabout with y'all this morning. I see plenty cigarette butts there.
They're still not complying.
And
Where
beer
compliance
bottles
is one of
as
the
well.
major
I
issues.
see beer
Beer
bottles.
bottles, a whole box of beer bottles.
Me,
Not
she's
a
in
whole box.
regular
Not
communication.
a whole box.
I see couple. Me see how it is.
Compliance is a major issue across the
Darren,
board.
yeah, but
Darren,
From your end.
if you can't comply with the rules, we'll have to shut down the site. I'm very serious.
remember the last time we spoke about PPP, we recorded it, we minuted it. That if you're not in compliance, you will have to give them to leave, right?
Look, somebody's still sitting in here without.
Just
their
this morning when we
safety
did the
vest.
walk around, the guys were doing stuff. One of them wasn't wearing his gloves. It turns out he's health and safety, and he's not wearing his
The
gloves.
health and safety. The
But-
dealing
but,
with steel and
yeah.
the stick.
But they have who's the external person for China, Power China?
This girl,
Yes.
now you
How do we deal with this?
Weekly.
This is
We-
your duties, you know.
Yeah, well, I would come up here once a week, and Mr. Furl and I, we would take walkthroughs, we do toolbox talks and so on. We're trying to enforce this as much as
Toolbox
possible.
talk.
Let me
should
just
be daily.
yeah. Let me retract. If you are the health and safety and environment person, right? Who's doing this thing for you? This young lady?
So I'm here once every week, and they have a health and safety
So you're
officer on
not-
site every
yeah.
day.
Who is the health and safety?
Who's
That
the
guy, who?
Can he speak English?
No.
Use phone. Use phone.
How often do you speak with him?
Well, I would speak with Darren because he's a translator.
But I communicate with both of them when I'm on site.
Yes,
who I walk around
the
with them.
basic principle of communication. If I tell you something and you don't understand, communication hasn't taken place.
Because not alone.
And it's clear because I go around even garbage.
yeah, it's not alone. They're
It
shitting
is.
all over the place though.
And we talked to them since the very beginning about it.
One of them man is sending me photograph. I don't even want to watch his picture. You understand? Poop all over the place. So somebody from your end has to take control of this thing because like Robin said, me mind if the client says shut down the site, we shut down the site.
I'm
You
very
can't be-
serious,
We
Darren.
can't comply with these simple things. I don't understand how we'll go forward.
I see garbage at the back there. The garbage should be empty daily. Or you have a big enough receptacle if you empty once a month or once a year. Or once for the whole project, you should have a big enough receptacle to store it. And covered.
And I can't address your subcontractor. I have to talk to you. You're the responsible person. You're the contractor.
Yeah.
They're not nominated or they're not a special subcontractor. They're your
Yeah, but you
employee.
keep saying yes, and every meeting we're raising these issues. Look up to now, there is still someone sitting in
And the
here
man with
without
the vest
PPE.
now.
That guy, I just tell you, leave him put on his vest.
We're talking about it and he's still sitting here.
Oh, you don't have one right now?
Then let them go outside. If he come unprepared, we mark him absent. The second thing, who sends out the invitation to the meeting?
When we have a meeting scheduled for 10
This
o'clock.
the monthly meeting that we have. That's
Scheduled for 10 o'clock the last Thursday of every month. However,
The
Yes.
official monthly project meeting.
Yeah.
Like who sends out the schedule?
It is already scheduled for the last Thursday at 10 o'clock every
No, I'm
month.
talking about today meeting or monthly.
Oh, I do that because you couldn't make Thursday meeting.
Good.
Michael, when did you tell me that you can't make it Thursday?
No,
Friday?
he's asking when we decide on a meeting.
Who
Who
sends
sent out
out
the
the
email
invita-
saying we're
the
having this meeting?
invitation?
I tell you what's the procedure. Currently, monthly progress meeting is for the last Thursday of every
May not
month
say-
at 10 o'clock.
Man.
But someone sends us an email saying that we
How
have
people
to-
know it's the last Thursday? We ain't got the Thursday. Today is not Thursday.
Yeah, we sent an email. And Michael asked that we change it to today because you were unavailable.
So who sent email to HM?
To who?
HM. Who is the biggest stakeholder and the beneficiary of the project in the CSMP?
Michael requested that this meeting be held today. We inform the contractor.
The contractor are not the only people. A CSMP was
Mm-hmm.
filled out. You read it, you will see the
Mhm.
beneficiary and the biggest stakeholder is the school, who's represented by the HM. At no point nobody never invited her. Today is the first time. I think the first meeting
Oh,
we
we
invited
raised it at the
and
last
they
meeting.
couldn't, Miss couldn't come out. And today I went and get
And
Miss.
this is his fourth meeting, fifth meeting.
Yeah.
But we've never invited the HM.
But we raised it at the last meeting that as
Mhm.
representative from the school, even if not the HM,
Yeah.
but the school has to have a representative at every meeting. We raised it the last time.
But they don't have to if they choose not to
If they
come.
choose not to have somebody,
But they
somebody
must be
need to invite
invited.
you.
Well, give me a contact.
Okay, so Miss will give you a contact.
But I called Miss this morning.
called me this
first
morning.
No, you
No,
call
you
Miss
can't call.
because I asked you with Miss then.
Just
But I
let me
be
see
regular
have,
communication with Miss though.
we have Miss email on that on the register.
No, just get your number.
Let's put in she email address.
I think she put your number into the shit right there.
So Darren, I'll be coming back Friday. Or maybe I'll come before unannounced.
Thursdays.
And if those issues are not addressed, I'm actually walking with a sign letter to close the site. I'm not coming here to sign it. I prepared it before. Can't have people without PPE now at this point in time. Can't have all this garbage.
There's a lot of mess on the site, all over the place. Feces.
I see they're throwing,
They're
not
throwing-
feces, it's food they're throwing and got boards and
No, they're using around the site.
And they're burying it or something. I don't know what they're doing with it, but anyway.
in fact that's enough cost for me to close it down today. I'm coming back before the end of the week. If it's not corrected, I'm shutting down the site. I'm very serious. And I can't be repeating myself over and over about smoking drink. Well, I never had an issue with drinking. Now I'm seeing bottles, beer bottle at the back broken. Let's go into the
Yeah.
agenda now.
Yeah, somebody said that there was an issue, some correction to the minutes.
On the 7th, Michael said, yeah, he didn't indicate that.
You don't have for Michael. Where's Michael?
Right here. No valuation outstanding. Mr. Ray suggested a monthly payment certificate to be submitted. I didn't say payment certificate. Because a valuation should be included.
So the correction is you didn't say
I didn't say payment certificate to be submitted.
what is said to be submitted.
It's a monthly valuation should be included in the monthly.
Oh, in the report.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should track progress by both value and your work schedule.
But we sent you some. We sent you
Yeah, but that's
the
what this
updated
was before
reports.
you
They're
mentioned.
everything.
Yeah, the reports.
They're all in there, right? Alright. So we can we go to the
So I have a minor formatting issue with the minutes. We raised it before and it was done before, but I noticed with this minutes we gone back to the old way. You remember we had a note that there should be something indicating who raised an issue. I noticed in the minutes themselves, in some of the things it says like Mr. Tiwari said this or that, and that's fine. But then we have a bunch of other things that it's not indicating who raised the issue. So if we just have like CMC did it in a table format, if you have a column saying raised by who, that would cover it across the board, so we don't have other things being missing.
Alright. To go into matters arising, they submitted the revised work program on January 4th, showing completion February. What's the completion date you showed on the program?
February 20.
February 11th, right? 2027.
Darren, confirm.
The revised program that you submitted.
We have printed out this and given out to everybody.
Can you get a copy for us at the office? Here?
So I asked for all the minutes to be kept in the office, hard copies of the contract. I still don't see it 5 months in.
You make a note, right?
Hard copy of all your minutes, all the contracts, the changes, everything, all the documents for the
Yes, it's
contract.
stored in our office. This is the.
That's your role. I asked the consultant. I won't come in your office. Today's on new Kalian. You got to print it here. Ain't no excuse.
You make a note, right?
All the ESMP, environmental plan, your monthly reports, environment. I need them here. Anybody should be your log sheets, your talks, all of that. Those records need to be here, so anybody could come in anytime. Your daily attendance sheet. I mean, this for the contract. Yours might be lagging a couple, 2 or 3 weeks or a month behind, but I expect to see them at
We got a
some
daily
point.
report. I print the daily report of it. We got to shoot every week.
Yeah, good.
And records every week. Procurement schedule. This was submitted also on January 4th. Yes, yes, I'm confirming. Damage, loose, dust, screen.
So with the procurement schedule, you conform the specs for everything?
They're still going through some stuff with us. We got a whole long list of things. Right.
So
It's an ongoing thing.
because they complained to me that you're taking too long.
Well, they could tell you whatever they want to tell you.
Simon,
Yeah.
what are the issues that affect you're waiting for decision?
Issue. We have some technical issue actually.
What are the technical issues?
We have a lot of technical issues.
What are them? 1, 2,
For
3
example,
names.
the details not clear or something.
But
Did you
met
reach out
with
to
Ambo and you never attended any of these meetings.
Yeah, because we already mentioned this.
But we've met with them. Mr. Kadir has met with all of your people at
We
the office.
mentioned to your side.
You were never there.
I don't know.
Darren knows about these meetings and we keep going through the same thing over and over and over again.
No, it's not finalized. You can read the answer. It's still pending.
Yeah?
Not
How many
finalized.
issues you have pending?
So
Extract, here what to do. Extract all of the outstanding issues,
yeah,
place them in a separate document, send them to me and send them to the client.
we sent already.
Send again.
Sent by email.
Send the outstanding items, the outstanding
If you
requests.
don't agree or they're not clear enough, then you need to follow up with an email.
We sent it already.
Send again. Outstanding request for information, right?
This sent on January 19th, and I can be forward.
We keep meeting with them over and over. We took them to the site when we have a school, an identical school that has advanced to maybe 50%. Right? Your guys were there at the site, I think.
Yeah, I know, but this is
Yeah.
pending issue. really delay us.
Why I'm telling you this is that this thing has already been built here. Your technical issue is you trying to use material that you're familiar with in lieu of what we've specified. Those are not technical issues.
Because they design.
Some of the
actually-
issues are you're trying to use concrete in lieu of a steel frame structure. That is not a technical issue. Told you to proceed with the design. Right?
There are some
Among other
EMP
things,
issues.
they want to use roof sheeting that maybe is made in China with a singular. Those are not technical issues.
Actually,
Right?
we do
And
have.
yeah.
We can show you.
Good.
We
That
can
is
show
what
you
I'm
right
saying.
now.
Make the list, send it to me. And send it to Rovin. Copy the client.
We can discuss after this meeting finish.
No.
No, but we can't keep kicking. You
No.
said you're waiting for a decision. That's this. A resolution.
For example, you can take a look.
Hmm?
Yeah,
These are
take a look.
technical
Take a look
issues.
of this.
These are our report of questions that is outstanding.
Michael, you see this before?
And these documents are already sent it to your email like 10 days ago.
Can't be 10 days ago and you tell us in that.
If she pass it on to Mr.
See, I'll get it resolved
Yeah.
before Thursday meeting, right? You do a Zoom
Mhm.
call or something.
Which Thursday meeting?
Yes, I is meet with them every Thursday.
No, but this would be in your Thursday. So this will be recorded as a monthly resolution.
We will try to
No, but
finalize
these issues I
all
want
these
to get
issues one
resolved
time.
before Thursday. Is how many issues there, Michael?
So far,
大概能多少？
well,
They had 100 and something.
多少条问题？
都在那上写着呢，我没数。
大概呢？几十条、几百条、几条？你能搞序号吗？你最后一页翻个序号不就知道吗？
Continue with the agenda.
问题是哪些？
Damage, lose the screens. Let's continue.
还有
这是有的
You
That's
talk
great.
about that. It still have a problem.
Yeah, the
So we,
And
yeah,
when-
we recommend that would they put that
It's
at
an
the back?
ongoing issue.
Yeah.
They just got
So
to keep
when-
reinforcing it because the
Non-
breeze blowing it.
Non-compliance with
RE
well, safety gears, PPE. We spoke about this. Weekly HSC meeting. This is one thing with you, right?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
being done Thursday at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Alright, so we catch one of this meeting every month. Lack of translator on some Spanish, English,
That's
Chinese.
a problem. That's a
Translator.
Darren, one meeting we have it.
We still got this translator problem.
Yeah, we do.
We have a
Because-
problem if we can communicate to your workers.
Yeah, when we tried to tell some of the workers about non-compliance, they didn't understand. There was no one around nearby to talk to them.
We said you have to have an interpreter, not one interpreter for this meeting, to talk to your workers.
Simon,
Yeah.
you have to get
What,
somebody
what,
on
you
this
dis-
side full
what,
time.
what was discussed this morning at your toolbox talk?
I wasn't at that toolbox talk.
What was discussed at yesterday toolbox talk?
We had a general toolbox talk, and I leave a handout with all languages that they should be used in discussion with the toolbox class every morning.
So you don't be at the toolbox talk. You have give a
Not
handout.
every toolbox class, but I make sure that I reach with them
who is at
every
every toolbox
So,
class?
so the day before you were here. So you've been here for the last 4 days. You see where the problem there?
You don't come to this meeting?
Sir, we
Yes.
do reinforce tool box with
Me
every
not
night.
asking you reinforce.
Why come to this meeting?
Every day at toolbox talk. Should be.
Remember
last
day
you went
toolbox
at a tool-
class,
You see
day-
where the breakdown now? It start from the
But doesn't have
consultant.
to do lots of it.
Yeah,
It's our fault we
yeah,
don't have
every
any
morning.
interpreter.
And it is be 6 o'clock in the morning. They toolbox
Darren, you
be
here?
6 o'clock in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
morning.
It is my fault you
So
don't have
I
an
plan
interpreter full time on
toolbox
site.
talk with
So
them.
what do I do
Simon
about
is
this?
calling the Spanish interpreter.
No, the Chinese interpreter. Who's the Chinese interpreter?
he's on site and he's a Spanish worker and
The Spanish in
Who can speak
who
English?
can speak English.
So you
And
have
Chinese?
you have two sets of workers. People
Yes.
speak in Chinese and people speak in Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them have to be at the toolbox talk every morning, and they have to be on site or an alternative who can, if it's their off day, once you have workers on site.
But Rovin, we need more than that. We need somebody who can translate Chinese and Spanish on this site at all
You know,
times.
find one person doing all two.
No, two. They can't forget two.
Yes, so you need somebody at all time on this site.
You know, for ourselves,
No, this is-
our internal communication is very good. They
I don't
cannot
care
work
about.
and understand what
Let me
they-
rephrase that. Not I don't care. That is your business. How you communicate to yourself. The health and safety officer
Yeah, we
need
have.
to communicate to your staff too. Your
Can we have
Spanish and your
someone-
English.
Sorry.
Your Spanish and Chinese.
Yeah, we have. We can show you a picture. Every morning we have this. We do this. Every morning. I will show you.
But maybe you're not understanding. Let me try to make this little clear. If Troy wants to talk to some of the Chinese workers, there must be an interpreter here. Once you have work going on,
Yes.
you should have someone on site who can translate English to Chinese.
And English to Spanish. He doesn't have to make an appointment. The person must be on the site.
Once you got work going on, we should be able to talk to anyone freely.
Darren is the translator.
Yeah, but Darren is not here all the time.
Yeah, that's also.
Darren
so it's
is.
only from Spanish to English and from English to Chinese. The two interpreters that is.
Yes, that has to be on site all the time.
The Spanish interpreter is on site every time, and I'll come here if there is any problem.
They're here Sunday, the Spanish interpreter.
What? What did you say?
The Spanish interpreter is also a construction worker. They're just an interpreter.
Also, as the construction. Worker.
So when they're doing construction and we need to speak to the Spanish persons at the back, how do we get them?
你就跟他说，我们有一个人员，他懂西班牙语。
但是说当他在上
The
班
two
的
of
时候
you know who are the Spanish interpreter?
The last one they had, they say he leave. I don't know that they may know the guy.
How long ago was that?
That was like 2 weeks ago.
We couldn't
So
find one this
two,
morning.
Simon,
so 2 weeks ago, you ain't follow up on toolbox
I
stuff?
keep no, we keep
Simon.
every week.
Yeah.
We
Can
keep
you
I
give
keep
me Darren
communicating
is a Chinese
with
interpreter?
Darren and
If there
and
are
who
some
who the HSC guy.
Urgent issue we can use for to translate.
No, we need a person.
Actually, our side we do have a person there.
But they're not familiar with the person.
We're gonna introduce him to Mr.
look, that's him there.
The
That's
other
a
HSC
Chinese guy.
officer.
Oh, look the guy come.
Yeah.
The HSC guy, I communicate.
And they
with
must
him
be
before.
accessible to the two of them. They don't have to go and search for them.
Yeah.
Okay, HM is
Yeah, she told me 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parent conference.
keep that.
But HM, you're comfortable with Thursday at 10 o'clock?
Thursday,
But
is that?
the weekly, just the monthly
monthly?
meeting.
Just last Thursday night.
Last Thursday?
Yeah.
I can try. Once I'm informed, I'll put systems in place.
Last Thursday.
Once I'm
Every
informed.
month.
I prefer to be if you can inform me like Wednesday or Tuesday or
Remind
Wednesday,
you.
give me a reminder.
What you
I
think?
would systems
Well,
in
if you
place.
get any concern that we could put in this meeting.
No, they came and they fixed last week. They had the mesh behind there. Like super small, but they came and they fixed it.
Yeah,
They fixed it on Friday.
Yeah.
Because I know with school and so if you got any special meeting like that, we could change it on
No, I
other
don't have
day.
no special.
Yeah. Wednesday and Friday out for me, it's Thursday.
Art makes
So,
sense.
I will invite
Keep
you.
that,
Did she give you her email address?
I get on my phone. I don't check my emails.
Wow.
Yeah, alright. That's, yeah, we
Yeah,
I have to
don't
very
think
take
it's
too many things out of my phone.
Art and stuff.
Are you leaving?
Yes, I have to do something.
Thank you for coming.
You are.
updated ESM. These are submitted. We got some comments from you, right?
Yeah.
And we're looking at
If we could,
4-inch pipe. Yeah.
so one thing, you'll see the comments and you can go through them. But I think it's especially timely that we mentioned the very first comment that we sent through was relating to the accommodations, wanting more details on it. And after doing the walk around today, I think it's definitely pressing because funny enough, we did address stuff like alcohol use and stuff like that, and we got a whole box of beers at the back there, so we really need to be updated.
Beers or bottles?
Beer bottles, a whole box of beer bottles, and then broken beer bottles around the place too. Garbage.
So there's enforcement of the ESMP, that's something different. That's in your monthly report you address that. What are the issues with the ESMP? The outstanding issue. Man, you just like the Chinese, I talk in English to you.
So they didn't include no construction work program. For example, this they mentioned I was portable toilets. This is not portable toilet here. They need to mention the measures will be in place for the work of dormitory facilities. As it was mentioned, the
So-
water treatment for the work which will need to be addressed as well in CSMP.
Also, the grievance redress, you guys mentioned that a telephone number and email will be posted, but it needs to be included in the
Sorry.
CSMP as well. Stuff like the updated information for HSC officer. You guys mentioned monitoring, but there's like a lack of measurable indicators like the frequency of inspections, reporting timelines, thresholds for triggering corrective actions, and so you gotta just say we'll monitor frequently. You gotta say like how frequently, what we're gonna be looking for, how often we're gonna be reporting. Also, you guys, there's mention, you remember this used to be the play field for the community. So the document doesn't adequately mention communication to community groups about the fact that, it's no longer accessible and mechanisms for managing informal footpaths. Because people used to use this as a shortcut. So you have to address in the CSMP that people were adequately informed beforehand.
We're looking at Kalyana address it.
Well,
Yeah, make it
yeah. But
Why-
I sent the document.
So I got a fundamental problem. I wasn't here at December meeting, I was here at November. And I can't come back 2 months later, I could say a year later, because we changed flip calendar.
Oh, this updated document was submitted December 4th. When was it submitted?
My
Recently,
last
right?
site meeting was in November. I can't come back to hear telephone number and progress plan because I know what work schedule exists. This is as easy as the engineer asking the ENS officer to share the schedule, the updated schedule. This can leave the contract to ENS, come to the consultant, come to the client, then the client send it back to the consultant and the consultant send it back to the contractor. This is basic internal communication.
So these comments keep repeating in every single.
And the comments keep repeating. Simple thing like putting a phone number.
Oh dear. We had to repeat it like 3 times before it was updated.
This is not things that have to go back and you sit down take 1 hour and go through them together. Do a Zoom meeting.
Comments very detailed, so it shouldn't be.
No, well, explain them in details. Take the time if it's 2 hours. It can be 2 months.
We have a 10 o'clock Thursday, every Thursday, health, safety, environment meeting. Maybe-
You are being too bureaucratic now, but I
Maybe-
send
maybe
email
somebody
and I
from-
send you sit down on a Zoom call for 2 hours, 3
Right, let's start
hours.
this thing up.
Nobody comments and notes specifying exactly what got changed, which section.
Yes,
that-
exactly.
you
But
got-
you could send commenting and come back and you can send again. If you're doing one thing and it ain't solving the issue, you can take 2 days to read back the report when you come back and you can write back the same comment. They're making your life easy, they're solving the issue.
Any progress?
Yeah, but you're insulating yourself from the project. And if you insulate yourself, they can come again.